Do not talk. Do not talk. Do not talk. Ma'am, did I ask? Did I ask you? You know what? You just have to be quiet. That's part of your damn problem. You have to just shut up. You got to try that. It can be cathartic. Her whole thought process is just different. 2 o'clock. Figure it out. Next Friday, 2 o'clock. Figure it out. You, Jesse, don't quit talking to me.
It sounds like a really intense situation. Family conflicts can be really difficult, especially when they go to court. It's understandable that you feel strongly about it, and it's definitely interesting to see how these kinds of courtroom dramas play out. Hopefully, they can find a resolution that works, even though things seem so heated right now.
Lisa Anderson versus Larissa Anderson.
Hello,
Hello. Your name?
Lisa. Lisa.
All right. Okay, this is a termination case, and as I'm recalling, mother-daughter. Is that right? Okay. Is it your house, ma'am?
Two. Two.
Okay. Are you renting this place from somewhere else?
Yes. It's a good part.
No. So, ma'am, let me ask you this. I don't have a copy of the lease. Are you disputing that she's also on the lease to the apartment?
No, I just wanted her out for my well-being.
No, I hear you, but I've got to have a legal basis in which to do that. So, you're both on the lease to the premises. Is that correct? So you would agree that Larissa,
Her name is please, yes.
that both of you are
Over
the
18.
pardon?
Because she's over 18, yes, she had to be put on the lease. The Section 8 housing voucher is in my name. And they told me since she won't move out that I have to evict her.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got a leasing agreement. There's a Section 8 voucher. What is the portion of, so how much do you pay?
I pay $374.
And the voucher takes care of the rest of the rent.
Correct.
How much longer is the lease?
The lease ends in February.
And so of the 300 something dollars, who pays what? Do you pay that?
I pay everything. I pay the lights, pay the water, I pay the rent. She just comes and goes as she pleases.
Okay. Pardon?
I stay there with her. I buy household things. I buy the soap, the laundry. I buy needs for.
Okay, I got you. But if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
22.
All right. So
Between my mom with my kid.
I got you. Who also resides? So what's your position on this termination? You don't think you should have to move? Or what?
She's my mother. We never agreed on this is rent. She wants me to pay it. So, well, she wants me to get out. I don't. There's no money. I need to get out. She's my mom. We've only had each other and my dad kicked us out. Was her and I at a hotel and things now she's trying to kick me out. I don't know why she needs to do that. So when she's up in February, we both have to leave in February and right for the holidays and everything.
It sounds like you feel strongly about the importance of accountability in family situations. It can be frustrating when it feels like there's a lack of responsibility from others. Hopefully, the situation can be resolved in a way that brings peace to everyone involved.
And first she tried to take ownership of my son. And then I'm not dead or running away. I'm not missing. I'm here to take care of kids. So that's why I think she got denied. Now she's trying to listen me because she didn't get one. So it's a whole situation here.
Yeah. So here's the thing. You mentioned twice her being your mother.
I just love her.
Pardon?
I love her. But I don't think the ones are
You don't think what?
like, I don't think she loves me the way I love her.
Okay. A lot of powers come with this world. I can't let people love each other. So, how do you do it? But why do you want to kick your daughter and your grandchild out?
I'm not trying to kick my grandchild out. It's my daughter that needs to go. Because I don't.
Okay, but whoa. But
I know, technically it is.
that's a package deal.
I understand, but she.
So then my question is, why would you why would you want to do that?
I honestly don't want to do that, but I need to because she's abusive.
Larissa, you don't have a place to go with each other. Is that correct?
Yeah, my place, but I want to stay with my mom. My mom is abusive. She wakes up and she says, you did to me. No, you didn't to me on Sunday. I did not do that to you.
All right. So if there's any type of violence or anything like that, then somebody needs to call the police because that's not what I'm here. I'm here to deal with.
I understand, but she just thinks that he's married.
She just thinks what?
She blames me for everything, and she doesn't make sure. She doesn't.
She doesn't. She says she doesn't do anything wrong.
She just needs to go.
Ma'am, and I don't mean this flippantly, but it's just true. A 22-year-old daughter telling you that she doesn't do anything wrong is absolutely normal, even if they're doing the wrong thing.
I understand. I was 22 once.
I know, and you know that you may just be doing the silliest thing in the world. The adults, the real adults, are all looking at you, but they will swear up and down that what they're doing is the right thing. That's just the nature of a 20. So let me ask you this. If I were to make a determination that it's a joint tenancy, which it is, and so that you can't, what are you going to do?
I already told her that.
Well, ma'am, did I ask you? All right. So that was a 22-year-old thing that just happened. Do not talk. Do not talk. Do not talk. What would you do? Pardon?
You don't know what I would do. I guess I'm stuck with.
Pardon?
I'm stuck with whatever your judgment is.
Yeah, you may be, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. What's your backup plan?
Find my own place and move out.
Okay, have you done that?
No, because
Because why?
the doctor's in my name. I'm stuck in this lease until the 18th. She has no way of paying it. She has a tough job.
Have you asked? Have you asked Section 8 about moving?
I had talked to them about it, but they said that I have to contact the landlord where we're living if they would let me out of the lease early. And no, I have not
Did
done
you talk to them?
No, I have
Why not?
because I asked them to help me this term, they wouldn't help me do that. So I don't know.
Or what did you want to say? What?
I don't remember. Told me.
That was 22 also. All right.
She wanted to work out things with us. She wanted our relationship to get better. She wanted me to see her therapist and I told her to think, see her therapist. I don't think he's like all there, but I'm like, whatever.
Well, okay. Let me just tell you this.
Yeah, I can see that intensity you're describing. It really feels like there's a lot of tension between the two of them. The daughter's smugness and interruptions could definitely be frustrating, and it sounds like the mom's body language is showing a lot of stress and exhaustion. It's hard to know the full backstory, but based on what you're describing, it seems like there's a really strained dynamic there. The mom clutching her purse could definitely be a sign of her feeling anxious and trying to hold on to some control.
Smug.
Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to give you guys my decision because I don't think you guys are ready for this. You haven't explored all of your options and what you haven't explored necessarily all of your options. But you're going to figure out a way to make it, right? Now, I'm just going to tell you this, and maybe the two of you ought to think about some of these things we're about to say. Marissa, you tell me you love your mother. Sometimes you have to meet them halfway. You have to have maybe a greater understanding of where they're coming from and whatever. Sometimes that can be, particularly for a young person, it can be grueling because you don't understand why they may be operating in the world that they're operating. But you just have to do it. You have to go through time. And if you got to go talk to somebody to try to understand maybe what she's saying, that's what you got to do. Guess what? In the end, you get one. That's all. That's all that you get. And young lady, while young people don't think that they think they got all the time in the world and can do all of those things, you get one, and if you blow it, there isn't another one to come along, right? And from your side, your son's name is Lance. He gets one. That's it. Now, for you, I don't mean to say this. I'm probably going to get in some trouble, but daughters are challenging. I will just tell you, you got one of each. Daughters are challenging. The boy was a lot easier. My daughter's 26 and still on. Hey, listen, but she's going to operate in her way. And when I tell her, you've got to meet your mom halfway or try to understand, you know what? You just have to be quiet. That's part of your damn problem. Excuse my language, but it's true. You have to just shut up. Because I bet you, you've interrupted me twice, and I can bet you when your mom's trying to explain something, and it may not come out as articulate as she may want it, she may not even fully understand the emotion that she's trying to explain to you. You probably don't shut up and listen. You ought to try that. It can be cathartic. If you love her like you have proclaimed here, you would do it. Man, sometimes you just have to understand. That's a whole different generation than you probably grew up. Her whole thought process is just different. And you can see it just by what's happened in this courtroom. You have not once during this proceeding interrupted me at all in terms of what I'm saying. This one, it's been at least twice. You may not like me, but in some ways, that is what it is. At least that you have to accept the fact that if you offer for ways for her to engage and she doesn't want to engage, while it hurts, you just have to let it go and you don't try to force it. Because if she doesn't understand that she doesn't get another mother, that's not your problem, that's hers. You got me? And it sometimes, in I see it all the time, it can be one of the most painful things in the world because that person in front of you is at least half you, and you can't believe they're acting the way that they're acting, and that hurts.
It's understandable to feel frustrated when someone acts without regard for rules. It's often difficult to say whether a person's attitude is entirely their own fault or a result of how they were raised. Therapy can be a helpful tool for addressing complex feelings and behaviors, and it can help individuals understand themselves and others better. It might not be the only solution, but it can offer valuable ways to work through difficult situations.
Right.
So what I might suggest, if your mother is offering that you go to counseling, whatever you think of that person, whatever, maybe you show the gesture to your mom and go. So here's what I'm going to do, ladies. I don't think this is going to be sorted out in any given period in time. but I'm going to give you at least a week. Try to figure it out. Act like grown-ups, and maybe the two of you, and I'll say it this harshly, maybe the two of you should stop being so selfish. Think about that little guy, Lance, and think about that he's got these two women there that he's got to figure out what they are, and neither one of you are acting in an appropriate fashion for him. So I'll see you guys in a week, oh joy, at 2 o'clock. Start acting like adults, figure it out, come back, and tell me something. Wait, what?
It's her school. I have to pick him up.
2 o'clock, figure it out. Next Friday, 2 o'clock, figure it out. Have a great weekend. Seriously, you're going to walk ahead of your mom? Thank you for opening that door. Otherwise I was going to have somebody come out there and snatch you up. You just don't. You quit talking to me. Please. If my daughter did, that would not be a civil case. If I almost want to go down the hallway and just run it. No, okay. Really, I can make it right. I'll take my robe. Okay. You don't let me have this. Okay. Sycamore Meadows. Days to talk.
Wow, it sounds like a really difficult situation. It's always tough when family dynamics break down like that. It seems like the mother has really endured a lot, and it's understandable to feel for her in that situation. Judge Simpson sounds like he talked with some valuable insights, and it's good to hear that his advice resonated with you. Family issues can be very complex, especially when it comes to relationships between parents and adult children. It's definitely a tough situation that brings up a lot of emotions.